A lot of people that have been through trauma, there's been so many barriers in their life. Barriers to community, barriers to Jesus, barriers to family, barriers to the church. You have special needs, so sit in the back of the church. There was a barrier to getting involved. As much as we can do to eliminate that, I can't personally get to them, but I know with an army of team that God started to assemble, that some of us can get to them, but more importantly, He can get to them.
My child was always to himself. He was always acting out. He was always getting into trouble. And since he's been at Rising Light Bridge, he's changed. He's more outgoing, more like making friends and being positive. My child has learned more about God than any other way, because when he acts bad and he knows he did something wrong, he knows to talk to God. He's even told other people, hey, you can talk to God at any time. And even tells them they don't have a telephone number for God, but you can pray.
What we want is a place where people can come and experience the beauty of God's creation in an environment where different doesn't mean less than, where everyone is celebrated as God's image bearer, where different simply means different. So that when people come here, they're interacting with people of all different backgrounds, all different abilities, all different circumstances, and they're learning from each other. They're interacting together, all as one community, as one body.
They're here to change people's lives, including parents. They help the parents as well as the child.
But I think the most value that this property will ever bring is the value that it brings to humanity, that it brings to those that are less than. The most valuable thing this property is ever going to do is that value that it brings for a boy or girl when they realize their God-given value. This land is going to be a land that its number one purpose is to serve the most vulnerable people in our society and tell them the good news of Jesus.